Hi! I'm the Laundry Diva, and today welcome to my holistic laundry course. Today's course is sponsored, of course, by Divas Laundry Service and is powered by doTERRA Essential Oils. All right, today we're going to be talking about fabric softener. Notice these are our finished pods from the other day. It turns out they're two load pods. If they're really big, they're 2 load pods versus a small pod. But this next step is the perfect companion to, now that you've made your soap, your laundry detergent, now we're going to make fabric softener. Now, why do you want fabric softener? Well, it does a couple things. One, it helps rinse out the soap and any hard water deposits that are in the water after your clothes have been washed. So you want them to make sure that they're thoroughly rinsed. So you'll put the fabric softener in there to kind of rinse it. And the fragrance that usually comes with it just kind of takes away sort of the sour water that comes from the dirty water that's been in the machine with your clothes. All right, so our first step is, let me explain. The big name brands make your fabric softener and it has like this really strong smell, but they have oily deposits to lay that fragrance on your clothes, and that's why when they come out of the dryer they smell like a bouquet of flowers. But that's not good for your skin. It's not good for your respiratory system, or it's not good for you to breathe all that in. So if you want something natural, I've got something here that's natural, and it's significantly less cost than a bottle of the big name brands. All right, so today we're going to start with basically 2 things that you already have in your cupboard that you use every day for things like cooking, cleaning, and also you might use in your healing. For instance, baking soda. We use it for cooking, baking cookies, brushing our teeth, scrubbing our counters, and vinegar, of course, lovely salad. And it's also, vinegar itself is a great fabric softener. But today we're going to mix the baking soda and the vinegar for 2 reasons. The baking soda is awesome at helping to mitigate odors. That's why you put it in your refrigerator, right? You usually crack open a box, put it in your fridge so that your veggies still stay fresh, and whatever leftovers, you don't smell the leftovers before you open the fridge. But use the baking soda to mitigate those odors. So it's just as good in your clothes as it is in your fridge. Add the vinegar to help blend the baking soda and push that through your clothes. But we're going to add the essential oils for 2 reasons. One, you might have a fragrance that you like. Today we're going to use the doTERRA Red Mandarin, but you can use any fragrance or any essential oils that you'd like. And the essential oils does 2 tricks. One, it adds a little bit of odor a fragrance that you like. The other trick is that it mitigates the vinegar smell, which most people are concerned will come out of their clothes. So we've already kind of started here. We've added, we're going to add what amounts to 64 ounces or 2 gallons of vinegar. And then and we've also added already 1 cup of baking soda. Now, if you've all done beginner science, beginner chemistry, vinegar is an acid, baking soda is a base. When you put them together, they're going to make an explosive reaction. And I sort of kind of had one here because I got a little bit overexcited as I was pouring. So you'll want to do it slowly. So you'll pour in the baking soda first. So you put the baking soda in your container. You can use a bigger container, but I'm using the container that I hope to carry the fabric softener around in. So pour the baking soda in the bottom of your container first, and then slowly, and I mean slowly, pour in the vinegar. I've already poured in 1 bottle. This is empty. So this is another 32-ounce bottle of vinegar. And I'm not sure if you probably can't hear it on camera, but it's fizzing in here. Kind of like soda because of the baking soda reaction. All right, this is so much fun. You hear that? Sounds like somebody cracked open a cola. Okay, here comes the bubbles. See? Can you see that?
Oh yeah.
If that starts getting a little crazy, just
Pop one.
pop them. So we're not trying to make a homemade volcano here, so we can limit the bubbles by pouring a little slower. And just do it in little patches. If you see the bubbles rise a little bit, slow down. And another great thing is the vinegar is an emulsifier, so it will hold on to your essential oils, so, and help them stay in your clothes. All right. The bubbles are trying to escape.
Is this where you wanted me to talk, or that's later?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
But basically, how does fabric softener work? I mean, I've already told you that it helps kind of flush the hard water deposits through your clothes, but it also, by flushing the hard water deposits out of your clothes and the soap, it's softening your clothes, and that's why they feel so nice after you take them out of the dryer. And so it's almost a necessity. If you take your clothes from the washer to the dryer without any fabric softener whatsoever, you're probably going to get sort of a rough, kind of hard, dry feeling out of your clothes. But fabric softener, even just the white vinegar and baking soda, should soften your clothes to the point where you actually enjoy wearing them. And add a little bit of fragrance, not to hide the smell of your clothes, but to, make it a pleasant experience. It should be understated. It should not be, knock you out. All right. We're running out of room, so that means that we're almost done with this. Now we can add the essential oils. Okay. We've got, there's bubbles in the way. So I don't want to fill it up too much more. You can add this, top this off later. But right now we're going to add, effectively we're going to add, about 10 to 20 drops. Now, if you're using more than one scent, then I would say the strongest scent you should do fewer drops of, and the lightest scent you do more of. Since we're using the orange mandarin, we're going to use about 15 drops of that. The bubbles are still trying to escape. They're still going. Okay, this should help mitigate some of that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. And now we're just going to put the lid on. Oh, that smells so nice. Now, as much as I love that smell, I don't want my clothes smelling like that all the time. But I don't mind smelling it as I'm, in passing. Like, I do like that smell. Just like soda. Whoa! You learned a valuable lesson. Okay. Just like a soda. Don't shake it up. Don't open it right away. Wait till all the air comes out. It smells like orange mandarin in here now. There we go. The pressure is now out of it. There we go. Oh, it smells like orange soda.
Don't drink it.
Do not drink it. Do not drink it. I mean, you could probably gargle with this. It's just vinegar, baking soda, and essential oil. So,
Yummy.
this says a multi-purpose, but it's supposed to be Fabric softener, okay. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing in here that's toxic. So, I mean, we just created something that the whole family can use for multiple uses. You could probably even use this for cleaning. But it's to soften the water in your washer. And that's why we have the cookie sheet, guys, so that we would make such a great... We knew there was going to be a little bit of a mess today. All right, so that's it. Now, all you need is, for a small load of regular one-load wash, it's going to be 1/4 cup. And if you have more laundry, a 1/2 cup. You don't want to use too much because you still, especially if you put it in too early, you're going to get rid of all this, any soap that you have, and it may not clean as effectively. So you definitely want to add this to the rinse cycle during your wash. If you've got a dispenser ball, use that. If you've got a drawer in your washer, use that to dispense this. Do not put it in with your detergent because it'll mitigate that completely, because that's sort of the point. It's supposed to help cut down on the soap in your laundry. So this comes last. All right. Now that we
need a rag.
Actually, no, we're good. We're good. Actually, we can take care of that.
Do you
later.
want me to move it away?
No, we're good.
Okay.
All right. So now that we've added the essential oils, I want to tell you a little bit. Samantha and I are going to tell you a little bit about why we use them and why they're good for you and your household.
And the riches are in the niches. So Desiree has her niche with the laundry because she loves doing laundry. She's some kind of weirdo that way.
I know. I can't help it. I can't help it.
And that's great. We need people like you. For those of us that don't like it, then we're supporting your business and you're learning all kinds of stuff, and so are we.
That's right.
So if you have a niche like Desiree does, then you can certainly do this part in your own way, and we always integrate the essential oils. So if you're a little more bland in your presentations as me, this is basically an essential oils class. So what is an essential oil? Do you have the thing today, Brian?
I haven't.
Okay, so essential oils are from the plant, and I've got someone at the door, so
Okay,
now
well, I'll tell
Desiree's gonna go.
An essential oil is part of the plant. It comes from the leaves, the fruits, the flowers, the stem, and the roots. Basically, almost any part of the plant is going to have yours. You can get the essential oils from. Can you get the next slide?
Yep.
On a lot of fruits, it's the tiny sacs on the plant that offer protection and also attracts the pollinating bugs. So, like the little seedlings in your flowers, and squeeze those and get that beautiful smell.
Yeah.
Next. The oils work at the cellular level. Can you explain more how that?
Sure. So yeah, doTERRA's difference is the certified pure therapeutic grade. So while most oils are synthetic, which means they're artificial, they're made in a factory, they do smell, but they're not giving you any topical or internal benefit or ability. Synthetic ones you are not to take internally.
Right.
The food grade, of course, you can take internally. That's where you get at the grocery store your lemon flavoring for pies or cookies and things like that. Same with peppermint, a lot of the basics there. And of course they do smell good. And then the therapeutic grade, which is where a lot of professionals use it for aromatic benefit in practitioners' offices, counselors, and things like that. And then doTERRA certified pure therapeutic grade means we go above and beyond. We do third-party testing so that every oil drop is the same. So ours are milligram. 1 drop of peppermint is 60 milligrams of essential oil. So that's third-party tested. If they don't meet those constituents, then they're not a doTERRA oil. And go ahead to the next one, Brian. Maybe do you want to take over again from that? You're beautiful.
Okay, well, we search the earth for plants that produce the best oils. We get it straight from the source. We search for the perfect soil content, the altitude, the humidity, the climate, where the plant was born. That's where it's developed. It's distilled on site and tested for potency and purity.
Yeah, right on site. That's super
Like
rare.
right there.
Yeah, we're not shipping
We're
it
not like
across
digging,
the country.
pulling the plant and then shipping it. Yeah, shipping it across the country or across the world. It's being processed in place. Next slide, please. All right, the doTERRA impact. doTERRA partners with farmers to organize them into cooperatives with teaching and training and with coordinating services. So we're helping them to improve the growing and harvesting practices that they have, to achieve optimal oil yield and sustainability. So we want the best out of these oils. So we're going to do it right then and there, and with the people that have the expertise to harvest those plants. The growers receive fair and predictable prices from a long-term buyer. So we become their customer. They produce a quality product, and we pay them well.
And now it's about 92% of our farmers only source with us. So if someone says, oh, our oil is just like doTERRA's, they're wrong. There's no way, because our farmers only work with us.
Okay.
Next one, yeah.
Can you tell me
Yeah,
about
so this one is another part of the doTERRA difference. So that's how we fund getting water sources to farmers, so they're not hauling water for 4 hours a day to water the crops to make the better yield. And then again, helping their whole community with clinics for hospital care. Some people were driving, these are mostly developing countries, so they were driving hours to or days to get to the proper medical care that they needed. And oils work together with the medical community, so we work with scientists and doctors. And now there are doctors prescribing doTERRA essential oils. So in March we'll be doing a series on the doTERRA difference, and that's going to be a big part of it. I think Monica's going to take the lead on that particular piece.
Is it going to be focused on the Healing Hands Foundation?
We're going to do a couple of fundraisers for the Healing Hands Foundation.
All right.
So we'll integrate some coffee, we'll integrate some food, some fun stuff, education, films, and stuff like that.
How do I use essential oils? That you're going to use it aromatically, topically, or internally. Aromatically is like we're using it right now, the diffuser, or you can put it on your hands, rub it on your skin, and so you just smell nice, almost like a perfume. Topically, you can rub it on your skin. We have rollerball recipes, shampoos, soaps, jewelry,
Growling Cody,
other personal care products. He's our superhero for the day. And internally, so you can we have beadlets, maybe a few drops in your beverage, such as peppermint. If you're dealing with some breathing issues that you need a little bit of support for, and you can also use some of them internally. You can use them for cooking or baking. All right, next.
Oops, sorry.
Now, of course, because these are pure oils, you want to be careful getting them in your eyes and your ears. You don't need very much. A drop or two goes a very long way. 4 or 5 drops in the diffuser will take you the whole day. So basically, my day usually starts with a little orange or a little On Guard. A couple drops in my hands, rub together real good, and then inhale. That's it. But don't put it on your face because you will have a reaction. But what you do is you just inhale your hands, and then when you're done, you just rub it on your skin, and you can smell like oranges all day, which is wonderful. And you drop a few drops on jewelry, so you carry that smell with you wherever you go. A couple of drops in your diffuser, and your whole house is smelling nice. Okay, next. Topically, like I said, it gets into your bloodstream within 20 seconds. So if there's a particular result that you need, such as peppermint for your breathing, or lavender to soothe yourself, put that in your skin, and it'll give you the calming benefits and help you relax a little bit. It benefits your whole body for within 2 hours. You can dilute with hot oils or carrier oils. So for massage, but be aware of photosensitive oils, and it's also not oily on the skin. So once you rub it on, it's gone. It evaporates. So you're not going to walk around with an oily residue or any evidence that you even used essential oils, unless of course you dilute it with another oil, and that's how you roll. Some people like that. But you can use it also internally. When I talk about internal use with essential oils, I'm not only talking about doTERRA, but a few drops in a beverage or a smoothie or in your cooking. We'll add flavoring, the aroma, and put a little bit of peppermint in your tea. There you go. Hot chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Peppermint hot chocolate.
Mint chocolate brownies.
Oh, mint chocolate brown. See, now that's one I have to try.
Yeah.
That's on my list.
Yeah.
All right. Next. All right. So there are many ways we can learn about essential oils and improve our knowledge, but that you can use them in so many things. For instance, I use it in my laundry business. So I use it in things like fabric softener, laundry detergent, and I'm going to show you the other ways that I do that. But you can also use it for household cleaning, personal hygiene, just to make yourself smell nice, make your home smell nice.
Without the chemicals.
Without the toxic chemicals that you typically find in everyday household cleaners. All right.
And the last one would be how to get the oils into your home.
Oh,
So
that's right. You can get your oils into these oils into your home, like this red mandarin, or my other favorite is lemon. It smells just like the rinds. You can visit my website, divaslaundryservice.com, and there is a link on that front page for my doTERRA page, which will link you to the ability to connect with me to order doTERRA, some essential oils for yourself, or we can sit down and talk about you maybe joining my team so that I can have some more DIYers so I don't have to be the only one up here on camera.
and you can do video chat.
We can do video
phone call,
chat, phone
whatever
call,
it is.
email, whatever you feel comfortable with. There is no pressure. All right.
And so yeah, the 3 ways. So when you talk to Desiree, a lot of people were like, well, how much do they cost? Every oil is a different price based on its region, how it's pressed, and the constituents of it, how difficult it is to do all that. So you can purchase a membership for $35. You save 25% on everything you spend for the year. Or if you purchase a kit, that is what Desiree started with. So pre-selected oils that give you foundational products for pretty much anything that any family could come across in a month or 2, and then that gives you a free membership. So then the next year when you renew, it's $25, and then you get a free peppermint, which is valued at about $25. So it's a really nice deal, really easy, and you are not obligated to purchase anything, just like at Costco or Sam's Club. You pay your money, and if you never go shopping, no one ever calls you.
No.
We will call you because we care about the fact that you bought something, you invested in your health, we want you to purchase more. And because if you're consuming them, then you will be purchasing more. And if you do order on a regular basis to get rid of all the chemicals in your home, then you're going to get free products galore. We'll show you how to maximize your membership to get more free products.
Yeah.
So now you're going to move on to...
We're going to, real quick, we're going to do 3 more things. I'm going to show you how to make reusable dryer sheets. Like, okay, who has, especially if you go to a public laundromat, you see the explosion of dryer sheets all over the place. Well, I have a way of making dryer sheets so that you only have, you can take them right out with your clothes, and you can put them in a drawer if you need to. All right, basically you can start with a cotton t-shirt, any old t-shirt. You got some old t-shirts that someone in your family refuses to get rid of. Explain to them you want to repurpose it to help the rest of the household. And then you could cut it into little strips like this. Now all I did was just cut the bottom of this t-shirt here. And now I'm going to cut it into 4 strips. And just once, you can use 1 strip, 2 strips if you choose, per load. That's it. And you can cut it into as many strips as you need. If you got a lot of laundry, cut up a lot of strips. These are reusable, so when you're done with them today, you put them back in the baggie that you're going to start with. In this baggie, I have put 4 strips, and I put about 4 drops of red mandarin per sheet, and then leave them in here to capture the essence. And next time I do laundry, which I've been using these for the last week, three wash days in a week, these go in my laundry, and every time I start folding my laundry, I remember what a wise decision it was to add red mandarin drops to my laundry. But if this, dryer sheets are great and they're perfect for small loads, but sometimes we have a little bit bigger loads and they need a little bit of support in drying. So sometimes we use tennis balls, but if you want to up your game a little bit, you can go for wool dryer balls. Now you can make these yourself, but I'm kind of busy, so I don't have time to make wool dryer balls, so I just bought these. And then you just add 3 or 4 drops of your favorite fragrance, your favorite essential oil into the ball. Seal it up in a container. I use the baggies because I travel a lot. And then the next time I do my clothes, I'm going to throw these in with my wet clothes in the dryer. Boom. Lavender and orange smelling clothes. My kids love it. They really do. And what I love the most is that it's not a really strong scent. And I'm not expecting that like I would be expecting if I paid money for a big name brand. I know that when I put my face in my clothes, I don't necessarily smell it, but when I shake them and I'm folding them, it's like having a nice memory. It really is. It's understated is the best way for me to describe it. It's not knock you down. Oh my gosh, I can smell the whole bottle. It's understated. Okay, so this is what you do. This is what you do for everyday laundry needs, all right? But it's super, super easy. You've got some old t-shirts, you got some old socks or something, there you go. Throw these in a bag or a jar, throw some drops of essential oil in there, boom, fabric softener. Okay, but oh my gosh, I've got some old curtains or tablecloths that really need freshening. How do I do that, Desiree? How do I do that, Laundry Diva? Epsom salt. And I'm going to show you real quick how easy that is. Just pour some Epsom salt, about a half a cup or 4 ounces in a jar. Oh, it's almost time to get some more Epsom salt, and this is not expensive. But you can get, the bigger the bag, the cheaper it is, regardless of where you go. You can get this at any grocery store. And I'm going to put about, 10, 15 drops of lemon in here. 10 drops. And I'm going to shake it up, but it's not going to have the same reaction as earlier, I promise. All right, so you can see there's just a little drop of lemon in there. Shake that up, get it all through the salt for you. Watch what happens when I crack this open. No explosion, but it smells like somebody squeezed a whole lemon in there. You put this in the bottom of your washer, and this is safe for high efficiency washers. Throw your linens in there, your curtains, whatever it is that you need to freshen up. Wash those through, and all the dust and all the moldy smell that you had will go away with just this simple solution. And if you include the 25 cents, because this is a quarter bag of Epsom salt that I got at the dollar store, a few drops of essential oils, less than $5. And do it boom, less than $3 actually. All right, so we're good there. All right, and then one last thing. We were kind of talking about another brand earlier where you spray linen spray. You're all familiar with it. With the brand, I won't name it, but it tells you to spray everything. Say in your son's room because he's got smelly shoes or whatever. This right here, this linen spray is ideal for freshening up pillows, freshening up sheets, freshening up curtains. And the trick is a little bit of water and witch hazel. Now the witch hazel has antiseptic properties, so whatever germs or whatever is making that smell is going to kind of be tamped down when you spray this solution. And in this case, you're going to add essential oil, and such as peppermint, to just kind of liven the room up a little bit and add some invigoration to the area to temper the witch hazel smell. Because witch hazel is extremely strong smelling. So you'll add the essential oils to tamp that down, and then just add like a crisp peppermint smell or whatever smell you use, cinnamon, orange, which is my favorite, I'm sorry it is, lemon, anything. And just spray that on the things and you're good to go. And I guess if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. Feel free to like and share this video with your friends and family. Share the love. The Laundry Diva likes love. I really do. I really do. But notice that all of these things are inexpensive. They're not very difficult to do. Even if you are craftily challenged, you can do it too. Some of these things I learned how to do, on a moment's notice. So if you've got some of these ingredients like vinegar, baking soda, Epsom salt in your cupboard, boom, you're set. So I want to thank you for coming to this class today. Come back on Saturday and we will learn how to make our own pre-treater stick. And I'll teach you some more tricks while we're at it. The Laundry Diva thanks you for joining us and visiting. Don't forget to visit my website, divaslaundryservice.com. And I've got tips and tricks for how to take care of your laundry. You can visit my doTERRA page and we can get you some essential oils into your home. Or you can join my team. I'm looking for crafters and DIYers to get this thing going because I know we can all work together. All right, thank you so much. We'll see you on Saturday. Bye.